made it to Crampon Point. So this is the start of the glacier, and where stuff starts to get serious. Caught up to some of the guys. Got Wes here putting his crampons on, but we're going just under 2 hours now. Got about 2 hours more to go to Camp 1. So far so good. We're just passing 5,500 meters, and boy, is it hot. I've got a fleece on, but I would take it off in a heartbeat if I really wanted to stop and take my bag off. But we're doing well. Got lower Camp 1 just up here, and then if you look just behind the rocks there, you can see upper Camp 1, which is where we're heading. So we're making good time. I got Karma's still with me. He's probably saying, why am I walking so slow? But we're doing good. Just at this point, trying not to get sunburnt, really. Just made Camp 1. That was a bit of a hill just to make it up there, but it is incredibly beautiful today. Check this out. So we've got Seven Summits Club here, Manaslu here, down at lower Camp 1. But look up here, you can see there she is, sticking out right up there. And then look up here this way in front of me. One of the most beautiful days we've had in the 2+ weeks we've been here. So, but we've got about an hour or so, another 200 meters of vert to get to our Camp 1, upper Camp 1. So let's get it done. Oh, there it is. First sighting of Camp 1 up there. So another 2-3 minutes and we'll be there. Had a pretty good afternoon. Feeling really strong after we got out onto the snow and out of the scree. Felt good. So let's get to camp. There we go. Come on. Nice one, man. 5,760 meters. Hey, that's one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Manaslu, Camp 1.
Camp 1. But no, good, easy day. But took us just under 4 hours to get here. 891 meters of elevation gain, and felt pretty good. Here's the team. Hey guys. Cloud, you beat me today. It's because you left earlier. I'll be back. No time for me to sleep outside? It's nice enough. I'm going to strip off and sunbathe in a minute. Yeah. Hey, cheers, guys. All right. Make our way down Main Street again and see if we can find an empty tent. Whew. So this one here's my tent this time. Last time we were in, I believe it was that one. Could have been the one behind it. In here. So let's drop the bag. Whew. Grab some water out. I'm gonna have a tea, have some energy, maybe a chocolate bar. And I might give you guys a quick tour of Camp 1. All set up for tonight. Night 1. Lucky enough I've got a tent to myself tonight. So that's pretty good. I've got my big boots in here with me. I'm still wearing my mids. And all my sleeping clothes laid out. As it's still nice and warm, I'm not gonna get changed yet. I'm gonna soak up as much of the sun as I can. But let's keep going. So we come out of the tent. I come down here. And this is the toilet tent. So same as down in base camp. Got one little freestanding whole tent that all of us share. But I'm not going to take you in there this time. It's pretty gross to tell you the truth. But this is pretty cool. Check this out. So if I spin you over, have a look at that. You can see base camp all the way down there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Then you can see the path, and you can still see even some people coming along it that are walking all the way up to Camp 1 today. Check out Manaslu behind me. I'm gonna go warm up in the dining tent and get some soup or something. But wow, incredible. Okay, so now I'm all sorted. What I figured I'd do is I'll give you a quick tour of Camp 1 and show you where we're gonna spend tonight. So you see Manaslu looking amazing out there behind me. But if you come over here, it's got the dining tent. This is where all the food is cooked and everything happens. Guys, we got hard at work here, but we'll leave them to it. We'll get out of the way and we'll come over here. What's everybody looking at? You're waiting for me.
Yes. Well done.
Well,
Yeah.
we've just dropped into the shade, so the mountain behind looks pretty incredible, but I'll quickly dip into the dining tent. Whoa, what a mess. It's where we eat all the meals, warm up, and stash a lot of our gear. But that's it. What we got for dinner?
No.
So it's a little after 6 p.m. and it's pretty bloody cold, to tell you the truth. I've had dinner, all cleaned up, so I think I'm gonna call it a night, climb in my sleeping bag, and try and rest. It's breakfast is at 6:30 in the morning, and then moving pretty shortly afterwards. So I want to try and get some good night's sleep, as this might be the last time I get good sleep as we go higher tomorrow and then higher again. So cool, signing off. See you tomorrow. I was just climbing into my tent and then the clouds just cleared up. Have a look at this. Not quite. Not quite. Ah! So warm. Okay. Take a photo. Good morning. It's a little after 7 a.m. and we're just pulling out of camp. It's another beautiful blue sky day. So it's actually quite nice and warm in the sun, but it gets quite chilly in the shade quite quickly. We're pushing up to Camp 2, so we're just going through 5,800 meters and pushing up to about, I think it was 6,350 today. This is the more technical of the days. Lots of climbing, jumaring, and crevasse crossing. So not too far in distance. I believe it's only about 4 kilometers. But about 550, 600 meters of elevation gain, and it'll be quite slow going, so it'll take us about 4 and a bit hours. Whew. But let's get going.
Pass? I will go very slowly.
Do we want to pass? Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's slide past, dude. Yeah. Whew. Haven't gone too far, but straight up this morning. Just passing 589 something, and that would put us on the top of Kilimanjaro right now. But check out these views, absolutely spectacular. Moving line right now. Managed to overtake about 10 or 12 people, but now it's got a bit skinny. So we're just having to move along at the same pace, everyone. I think this is going to be the theme for the day, or at least until we get through the climbing sections. Look who we found. It's my brother from Singapore.
Hello, Paul.
Hello. What's going on? You good?
Yeah.
See up there. See up there, dude.
Yeah.
And Victor!
Yeah.
Woo woo! Something, bro?
How's it going?
Good, good, good.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, that's it, man. Trying to get to this climbing section before it's too busy. Hey, hey, hey. Woo! Oh. Just made the first climbing section of the day, and eight people climbing up it right now. So we should be able to get up there quite quickly. Just in line, waiting to climb. It's actually moving pretty quickly this morning, much faster than last time, so hopefully it should only take about 10 minutes or so and we'll get to the top. The day, you can see base camp all the way down there. I really haven't traveled that far when you look at it like this, but wow, and Camp 1 where we spent the night, you can see everyone coming and starting to catch up behind us. Whoop, being rained on. Okay, let's go. About halfway up the wall now. This is kind of one of the tricky parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys up. There's a bit of a overhang climbing section where you really just got to brute force muscle it up. So slowly, one at a time, and we'll get up there. Okay, we're next. There we go. That's the first big climb, probably the biggest climb of the day, out of the way. That was hard work. Lots of bouncing on the line to get the Juma to slide and get those gains. What a magical day. I don't think we even had a day like this in the Alps. Just now we got the ladder crossing again, just up over here. One last little climb, then a short walk into Camp 2. So we're doing good, making really good time today. Feeling strong, feeling great. The only ladder crossing on Manaslu this year. So, got to just clip in. Just take it nice and carefully. Alright, let's get this over with. Okay, we're across. Got Karma coming across now, but it's nice and easy. Just got to take it slow. Try not to look down too much. And there we go. So now I just got to get up there. One more short little climb, and that's all the technical stuff done for today. All right, back in line again. There's only about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people odd in front of us. Get up this quick climb, and then we'll be moving. So hopefully this might take too long. There we go. Made it through the technical climbing section. The rest of it's pretty much walking from here. You can see a bunch of people starting to come up. Camp 1 down there, base camp, and you can even see Samagon all the way down the bottom. Just can't get over these conditions though. This is absolutely magical. You have to put some more sunscreen on before I get fried up here. But I think we're just past 6,000 meters. Yep, 6,033. So getting closer to the top. There she is, Camp 2. First sighting, nice and close. Another 3 minutes, we'll be there. Tell you what though, it is hot out here. It's just going 11 in the morning. And if I had a pair of shorts, I'd be wearing them right now. But man, it is hot. But that sun is brutal. That sun will get you if you have any exposed skin. Camp 2.
Camp 2.
Camp 2. We made it, Kama. Let's get a drink. And some lunch. Hey guys. How's everyone doing? Woo. Yes,
Welcome.
thank you. Good to be back. Yeah. Only been at camp about 5 minutes. We've been handed a bowl of hot noodles. Got my sleeping bag out on top of the tent over there, drying out. But it's good to be here. let me finish this and I'll give you guys a tour of all the amenities that we have here at Camp 2. Here comes Merwan. Dude, this morning you told me you were gonna go slow.
I was going slow today.
Welcome, Camp 2.
Like that.
Get in, come put your bag down, have some noodles. So I finished my noodle soup, and before we start losing light and too many people start arriving, I'll give you a quick tour of Camp 2. So we're currently at 6,300 and odd meters, and this is a little bit more bare bones than Camp 1. We've got one cook tent, so you can see the guys working hard, cooking boiling water and cooking noodle soup and everything. Oh yes, please. Thank you, brother. Yum. And then we got main row here. Excuse me, Karma. Along. My tent's actually the one up there with the red sleeping bag on, but I thought this was quite funny, so I'd show you. This is someone's tent. Not only do you have a nice tent, you also have a crevasse into the depths of hell. So you have to be extra careful getting up in the morning if you're crawling out of bed in that one. But keep coming along this way. This is, I believe, the toilet. I actually haven't been along here yet. Yep, toilet hole. So this is where we come. But hey, check out the view. You'll be squatting down, having your morning poos, but this is what you get to look at. Not bad at all. Wow. I've finally got around to setting my tent up, so let's walk our way up here and I'll show you my tent for tonight. So I was lucky I managed to claim another one to myself again. So I've got my Nalgene bottle. They only give us boiling water, so you'll normally have to bury it in the snow for an hour or two to let it cool down to a drinkable temperature. Sleeping bag on the top. Last night it was a little bit got a little damp with a little bit of condensation. So now that we've got a bit of time, get the sleeping bag out on top, try and dry it out. Goggles. They've been up in Camp 2 and same with my Summit gloves. They've been up in Camp 2 for about a week now. It's the same thing, they were a little damp, so I've just got them out. And actually, if you look over there, on top of the kitchen tent, that's my Summit suit. So, got my Summit suit, just doing the same thing, just drying out, getting rid of all the damp. But come in here, and, okay. Woo, nice and comfy. I got my sleeping pad. We use 2 pads up here, so got my foam pad underneath and then air pad on top. That's just to give you as much insulation from the snow as we're sleeping directly on top of the snow. My big boots are in here. I actually haven't worn them yet, so I'm still carrying them. It's still in my smaller G-Tech Sportivas, which I'm finding a lot more faster and easier to tackle the terrain, but that means I'm carrying 4 kilograms worth of moon boots. But I don't know. I think I'm doing better. Harness hanging up, bag and helmet on the outside, and then just storage locker with everything. Try and keep it off the ground so that it doesn't get all wet and damp. But that's it. It is just gone 12:30 in the afternoon, so I'm actually gonna climb into my tent. Sleeping bag's on the roof, giving me a bit of shade, and I'm gonna take a nap for a couple of hours. So I'll see you at dinner time. Okay, well, about 6:30, sunsets should be any second now, and it's pretty bloody cold to tell you the truth. We're actually, all of us are now in our Summit suits to stay warm, and I'm gonna go climb up in my sleeping bag and maybe watch a movie or something on my phone, but it's still just as spectacular here. It's been a great afternoon, very lazy. But that's the whole point, is to be here and to just, we're at 6,300 and something meters, so just keep breathing, acclimatize, conserve energy. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna go climb into my tent, snuggle up in my sleeping bag with my suit on, and call it a night. All right. Thanks for dinner, guys. Cheers. Okay, good morning from Camp 2, and we're off 6,300 meters. Had a pretty good sleep actually, wasn't too bad. A little bit on, a little bit off, but now I've got to push up to Camp 3. Should take us about... Ready to go, Karma?
Yeah,
Let's do it, man. Should take us about 2.5, 3 hours to get up to Camp 3. There's already quite a traffic jam up in front of us, which actually probably isn't such a bad thing. It'll slow us down. But yeah, nice sleep. Beautiful weather conditions. I'm in a merino t-shirt and even got my pant legs rolled up. But let's go. Made it to the top of the first big climber this morning. Check out these views. Woo! Beautiful. Caught up to my good friend Cloud. You good, mate?
Yeah.
Got the goggles on already?
Yeah. It's a little bit bright.
It is, isn't it? Whoa. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, so I'm walking along with my good friend Cloud right now, but up there, that's Camp 3. That's where we got to get to. Good thing is we managed to get past most of the bottleneck. On that last climb, I probably overtook 20-30 people, which was nice. Just to leave them in our dust, and now we can walk at our own pace. But Camp 3, here we come, baby. Oh, you can see it? Yeah, there's the tents up there. So, not too much further to go. Here comes the rest of the gang. Got Mawan, the Dove, and a few of the others pushing their way down there. Camp 3, baby. We made it 6,650 odd meters, but it felt great. Had a really good run up the top. Took us just over an hour, so I did well. But all right, where are we going, Karma? Where's our tent? With this one? It's a good one. Oh, cheers, man. Nice work. All right, Camp 3, baby. Let's get some tea. Woo! Camp 3! Alright, so since I've done it in all the other camps, figured I'd do it here as well. Camp 3, 6,550 I think it was. Put it on the screen. So, a lot smaller again. You can see all the tents around here. These are all the other companies' tents as well. So we're all really packed in tight here, like sardines. This tent here is mine. I'll come give you a tour in a sec. But got a cook tent. Gets a bit smaller at each camp, but we've got some water on the boil, and that's about all we need. So they boil up the water in the pressure cookers, and then basically all of our food at this point is just dehydrated. And a couple of bottles of those over there. Each one of those bottles weighs about 4 kilos, so you can imagine how many trips the Sherpas have had to do to bring all that up. Then we'll come around here. Where's the poop hole? Where's the poop hole?
Here.
Yeah?
Yes.
Pasang, you're the poop hole?
Yeah.
Over there?
Over there.
Up there. Okay, we'll go visit that in a sec. It's a good one?
Like one shot,
Yeah.
$500.
Oh, $500.
Yes.
Does it wash you as well?
Okay,
And then we'll come around, and this one's my tent. So far I got a tent to myself. Don't know if that will last, but no sleeping bag here in Camp 4. Once it cools down, we'll put on the down suits, put on all the layers. We're only here until 7 p.m. 7 p.m. it's 7th push. So we're just here for the afternoon, trying to conserve energy, eat, hydrate, and then we'll be ready to go. Super excited. So Camp 3 behind me here, this is where probably about 100 climbers will base themselves this evenings to make their summit attempt. The weather's still looking great, almost no wind, temperatures in the just below freezings, which, I mean, doesn't get any better than this. So really, right now, our only real big concern is avalanches, but the higher we get, the less that concern happens. You can see there's already some people up making their way up to Camp 4, and if you actually look all the way up past this ridge, you can see the next group of people making their way to Camp 4. I think we'll be doing that in darkness though. There we go. It's just gone 6 p.m. and we're all dressed up. Got my summit suit on. Thanks, Waz. Cheers, mate. Snow's just started coming down, but you can already see some of the team starting to make their way up. We're a little behind them as we're a bit faster, but yeah, we should be ready to roll in a little while. Ready, let's go. Okay, so first of our big climbs of the night. Already had a bit of a bottleneck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 climbers above us. And with the snow coming down hard, it's not easy. But just slowly, steady, make our way up. Let's keep moving. You can see Camp 3 where we just left. So we've come across along and down. Still climbing. This will probably be my last one for a while, as we're losing light nice and quickly now. But you can see it's a pretty big line behind me. Pasang, hey, there we go, Karma, and the guys up in front. But we're making progress, slowly but surely, and we're doing okay. So I'll try and check in a few times during the night, but it'll be pitch black. But one last shot of these beautiful views. At least the snow has stopped, and now you can just concentrate on climbing. It's what is it? It's a little after 11 p.m. So we've been going for almost 6 hours now. We're at 7,000, just under 7,500 meters, and we're making actually really good time, almost too good a time. So me and Karma here are just discussing at the moment. It looks
Hello.
It's looking like a 3 a.m. arrival on the summit, so we're just gonna have to slow it down a little bit. But it's incredible. It's got to be 0 degrees, 1 degree. I'm fully vented in my suit. I went on to the O2 at about 7,200 meters. We had a little bit of technical difficulty for a while there, so I thought I was on the O's, and actually was just breathing in air. But it's going great. The rest of the team is quite a fair way behind us. We can't even see them. But we're gonna keep moving, and hopefully the sun comes up a little earlier than it's scheduled to, which I don't think it will. But let's keep moving. Gotcha. Good. I got you. Keep it safe. And one of the most exciting things that's happened tonight, time for a bottle change. So, I actually don't even know where we are. What height are we at? Anyone know? 7,620. There we go.
Oh yeah.
So,
There.
getting there. Yeah, mate. We've been going for just over 6 hours, 1,230 meters of elevation gain already, so doing well. So Karma's looking after me back there, gonna hook me up with some fresh gas, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll again. But beautiful night. I'm still fully vented. Every time I stop, I close my vents up, but then as soon as we stop, as soon as we get going, I open them all up again. Oh, there you go. There you see all the lights of everybody else coming up behind us. The big light down at the bottom is Camp 4. We stopped there quickly and had a cup of tea and a snack, and then we kept going. We're only there for maybe 3-4 minutes. Still a little concerned that we're going to get to this summit before the sun comes up, as it is 12:30 at the moment. 5.5 hours to sunrise. All right, so we are at 8,113 meters. Don't know if you can see over there, but that is the line to the summit. Problem is we got here just a little bit early and the sun's not here yet. We're about 60 minutes away from sunrise. So we're just changing O2 bottles, having a cup of tea, keeping warm, and hoping that that sunrise will start to peep out shortly. Because there's no point making it to the summit if you can't see the sunrise. So anyway, I'll check it in a little bit. We're in line for the summit. And as you can see, there's probably 20 or so climbers in front. Well, that's not a bad thing. Sunrise is slowly coming, so I think we might have timed it pretty well. But by the time it's actually our turn to be on the summit, sunrise should be going pretty nicely. But wow, whew. It's been a big day. It's currently minus 20.7 was the last time I checked, and so it's pretty chilly. Luckily no wind, and just got to keep my fingers and toes warm while we wait. So we're almost at the front of the line. Just got a few other people to go. But look back here. Oh my god. There is a traffic jam of note back there. Some of those guys are going to take ages. I'm not going to spoil the view just yet, as I'm 20 meters away from the 20 meters away from the summit, and then I'll give you some good shots. Yeah. We're getting there. Maybe 3 or 4 people in front of us now. Oh my god. Look at one below. So probably in another 5 minutes or so, it will be at the bottom. Alright, on the summit. Woo. I had to wait for a bit for that, but we're here. 8163 baby. Alright. Anyway, there's a big long line, so I'm gonna get moving down. Come on! Yeah! Woo! Alright, let's get down. My mic has stopped working, but we're descending quite quickly. Probably already at 78. But wow, check out this view. Incredible. Whoa, it's 6 a.m. the day after we returned for base camp from the summit, and well, I'm being rushed into a helicopter to get out of here. So all my gear's packed up. Well, I hardly say packed, stuffed into a bag, and now I'm walking up the hill, which is the last thing you want to do after climbing a mountain to get to the helipad. Here we go. Woo! Bye base camp.
Bye, Manaslu.
Can you see the mountain?
Yeah, a little.
So Victor and I just got literally crammed into the back
Very cozy.
of an Airbus. But I think it's just a quick little 5-minute flight down to Samagon, just down there. So definitely not the safest. Yeah.
Ready to leave.
Woo! Easier than walking though.
Yeah, for sure.
There's all our friends. Coming in.
So much shit.
So much shit. It's gonna be amazing when it all gets back to. That was fun. Wow, what a rush that was this morning. But we're down here in Samagon now. So we caught the small helicopter, which brings us from the high altitude down to a lower altitude where the bigger helicopters can get into. So then we transferred at Emengale into Kathmandu. So we're just here waiting for the next chopper to arrive. But it shouldn't take too long at all. Alright, so we've been waiting in Samagon about 2+ hours now. Finally, here she comes. Here's our chariot that's going to take us back to Kathmandu. Super excited, we've got about a 45-minute flight or so. So it should be ready to go. Excited, brother? Yes. Here she comes. Here we go. Landing back at Kathmandu. Oh, it's much warmer here than what we just left, and busy little heliport today. Oh, that heli ride was cool though.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh.
Woo! All right. Let's go find a burger.